Lesson 1. Trade Regulations.
I have been reading about potential trade regulations concerning Canadian farmers.
Oh? What is the latest update concerning their ability to sell food to the USA?
Apparently, the British government would forbid them from selling without specific permissions.
That is quite a significant policy shift. It could impact many livelihoods.
Indeed, it raises many questions about trade agreements and their implications for farmers.
Such regulations often create an environment of uncertainty, which is difficult for producers.
Absolutely. These complexities can stifle not only individual farmers but also the economy as a whole.
It is vital for both governments to discuss solutions that benefit all parties involved.
I completely agree. Communication could pave the way for more equitable arrangements.
Lesson 2. Delivery Commitments.
It is splendid to see our project moving forward.
Absolutely. We must ensure timely delivery of our services, which is crucial.
I shall schedule a follow-up meeting next week to address progress and any concerns.
That is an excellent idea. Open communication will keep everyone aligned.
I appreciate how proactive planning keeps potential delays at bay.
Indeed, we should also create a checklist to monitor our deadlines effectively.
Excellent suggestion. A checklist can help us stay organized and accountable.
I look forward to our meeting and hearing everyone's updates.
So do I. Together, we shall achieve our goals successfully.
Lesson 3. Warm Comforts.
I would like to ensure you are comfortable during your stay.
That is very considerate of you. What provisions do you have in mind?
Of course, I can provide you with an extra blanket for added warmth.
That would be wonderful. I tend to get quite chilly at night.
I understand completely. A little extra warmth can make all the difference.
Indeed. It is the little comforts that make a stay enjoyable.
I shall ensure that the room is prepared adequately prior to your arrival.
Thank you. I am grateful for your thoughtful preparations.
It is my pleasure. Ensuring a cozy environment is essential for relaxation.
Lesson 4. Educational Pioneers.
I recently read about a country's notable achievements in universal public education for children.
Oh? Which country did this pioneering work?
It was the first country to establish such a system, producing a great number of educated individuals.
That is remarkable. Education is the foundation of any progressive society.
Indeed, providing access to education enables opportunities for all.
It is inspiring to see how far-reaching impacts can arise from such initiatives.
Absolutely. An educated populace can lead to innovation and societal advancements.
Such legacies continue to shape future generations, reinforcing the importance of education.
Let us hope more countries follow suit in prioritizing education as a fundamental right.
Lesson 5. Wonders of the 21st Century.
Imagine what new wonders will be constructed in the 21st century.
It is indeed an exciting thought. Have you seen any recent architectural designs that fascinate you?
Absolutely. Some futuristic buildings are designed to incorporate nature seamlessly.
That is a brilliant approach. Integrating green spaces into urban environments makes cities more livable.
Exactly. Just think about the possibilities of vertical gardens and solar-paneled skyscrapers.
I can envision entire communities thriving within sustainable structures.
Yes, it is marvelous to consider how technology can enhance our living conditions.
Indeed, the advancements in construction materials and techniques are quite astonishing.
I wonder when we might see the first floating city become a reality.
Lesson 6. Cowboy Chronicles.
Have you ever explored the history of the American cowboy?
I have. It is fascinating to learn that the golden age of the American cowboy was short-lived, beginning in the 1860s.
Indeed, it flourished for just a few decades, yet left a lasting cultural impression.
Absolutely. The imagery of rugged cowboys and cattle drives is ingrained in American folklore.
It is intriguing how their lifestyle shaped popular culture, from films to literature.
Very true. Yet, it is essential to remember the challenges they faced during such a turbulent time.
Right. The cowboy era was not only about adventure, but also hardship and transformation.
Their stories often reflect a unique blend of resilience and camaraderie.
I appreciate how these historical figures have been romanticized yet are rooted in authentic experiences.
Lesson 7. Meditation Benefits.
I have been intrigued by the concept of meditation lately.
You should absolutely try that. What benefits have you experienced from practicing it?
I have found that meditation enhances my focus and reduces stress significantly.
That is fantastic. I often feel more centered and at peace after a session.
Precisely. It seems like a great way to clear one's mind of clutter.
Indeed, it can also foster a greater sense of self-awareness, which is invaluable.
I often notice how my mood improves when I keep a consistent practice.
Exactly. It transforms how you approach challenges throughout the day.
I would like to try guided meditation to fully reap its benefits.
Lesson 8. Banking Preferences.
Right now, I am contemplating my banking options.
What kind of account would you like to open?
I am considering a checking account for easier daily transactions.
That sounds practical. A checking account gives you convenient access to your funds.
Exactly. I want to ensure my money is readily available for bills and purchases.
Have you thought about whether you would prefer online banking or a physical bank branch?
My preference leans more toward online banking, as it offers greater flexibility.
That is a wise choice. Many online banks also provide attractive interest rates.
I suppose I should also inquire about any fees associated with the account.
Lesson 9. Sports Dynamics.
There has been a noteworthy shift on the sports stage lately.
Yes, it has raised concerns among the male-dominated sports establishment.
Initially, many were skeptical about the growing presence of women in various sports.
However, after years of perseverance, female athletes have showcased their talents significantly.
Exactly. Their performances have challenged traditional perceptions and has opened new opportunities.
I admire how they have paved the way for future generations of female athletes.
It is fantastic to witness a more inclusive environment in sports today.
Absolutely. Equity in athletics promotes a sense of unity and inspires all players.
I hope this evolution continues to encourage young girls to pursue their passion in sports.
Lesson 10. Travel Plans.
I am excited about our upcoming travel plans.
It is definitely doable. How long are you planning to stay?
I am proposing a 4-day visit. That should give us ample time to explore.
That sounds perfect. It allows us to experience both popular attractions and hidden gems.
Exactly. I would love to wander through local markets and sample regional cuisine.
Yes! I can hardly wait to dive into the local culture and cuisine.
Shall we ensure our itinerary includes both relaxation and adventure?
Certainly. A balance makes everything more enjoyable.
I am looking forward to the vibrant memories we will create together.
Lesson 11. Essentials for Comfort.
It seems we are nearly organized for our trip.
Perfect. I believe we should ensure we have bright and portable essentials.
Yes, that should be all we need for a comfortable journey.
I envision lightweight backpacks filled with only the necessities.
Exactly. There is no need to carry extra weight when traveling.
Additionally, having portable chargers for our devices is a must.
Truly, staying connected while on the go is essential for navigation and communication.
I am looking forward to the ease of our travel with thoughtful preparations.
As am I. It is going to be an exciting adventure ahead.
Lesson 12. New Year's Celebrations.
Usually, there are parties at New Year's. Do you not find that amusing?
I do. Some people really dress up fancy and go all out for the occasion.
It is astounding how attire can elevate the festive spirit. Have you ever attended one of those extravagant celebrations?
Yes, indeed. I once wore a glittery gown that sparkled under the lights. It was a delightful experience.
That sounds enchanting. I can only imagine the atmosphere with everyone dressed to the nines.
Absolutely. The excitement in the air is palpable as everyone mingles and celebrates the impending new year.
There is a special joy in counting down the seconds together, surrounded by such vibrant energy.
I agree. The collective anticipation is like a wave of joy that sweeps through the crowd.
Plus, the festive food and drinks make it even more enjoyable.
Lesson 13. Enhancing Manufacturing.
I believe that the addition of new technologies would complement our manufacturing capabilities.
Indeed, that is a sound strategy. It could significantly enhance our efficiency and production rates.
What about financing? Do you think we can secure the necessary funds for this initiative?
I believe we can explore various funding options. Perhaps applying for grants could be beneficial.
That is a great idea. Grants often provide essential financial support without the burden of repayment. Additionally, we could consider partnerships with other firms willing to co-invest. Excellent point. Collaborations can lead to shared resources and expanded capabilities.
Yes! A well-rounded approach will ensure we maximize our potential.
Let us draft a proposal outlining our vision and potential benefits for potential investors.
Lesson 14. Presentation Finalization.
I am thrilled that we are prepared to finalize the presentation today.
Excellent. I feel confident about the content we have developed.
Let us meet in an hour to make the final adjustments and rehearse.
That sounds like a perfect plan. A brief review will enhance our delivery.
I agree. Practicing together helps ensure we are both on the same page.
Plus, it will aid in smoothing out any rough edges we may encounter.
Precisely. I want to ensure we present our ideas in the clearest manner possible.
I am looking forward to our collaboration. Together, we will create an impactful presentation.
Indeed. Let's make it memorable.
Lesson 15. Job Aspirations.
It is wonderful catching up. What kind of job are you looking for now?
I am particularly interested in marketing or public relations opportunities.
Those fields are dynamic and full of possibilities. What draws you to them?
I enjoy creating connections and sharing stories that resonate with audiences.
That is a commendable goal. Engaging storytelling can indeed captivate viewers.
Exactly. I also appreciate the blend of creativity and strategy involved in marketing.
You would excel in that environment. Have you had any interviews yet?
A few, actually. Each experience has taught me valuable lessons.
I admire your proactive approach. You will find the perfect position soon.
Lesson 16. Trip Planning.
You should definitely plan a trip there this Sunday. It is worth it.
That sounds enticing. What makes you so enthusiastic about this location?
It is renowned for its breathtaking landscapes and delightful cuisine.
You have certainly piqued my interest. I shall look into travel arrangements.
You will not regret it. The scenery alone is a feast for the eyes.
I enjoy immersing myself in new environments. It is truly refreshing.
Exactly. Each adventure provides an opportunity for growth and inspiration.
What activities do you recommend for a first-time visitor?
A guided tour of the area would be perfect to get acquainted with the highlights.
Lesson 17. Morning Routines.
How about you? Did you sleep well too?
Yes, I did. Have you already started your morning routine?
I have indeed. I began with some light stretching, followed by a hearty breakfast.
That sounds invigorating. A good meal can set the tone for the day, indeed.
Absolutely. I find that breakfast fuels my productivity.
Do you have any specific rituals to help you feel more awake?
I usually enjoy a cup of coffee and a brief meditation session to clear my mind.
That is an excellent practice. It helps in starting the day with a positive attitude.
I wholeheartedly agree. Rituals can bring a sense of calm before the daily hustle begins.
Lesson 18. Art Resources.
Have you tried searching for online art tutorials or resources?
Yes, indeed. There are numerous excellent platforms available for learning.
Really? I would love to hear your recommendations.
One of my favorites is an online platform that offers free courses in various artistic mediums.
That sounds wonderful. I will definitely look into that.
Additionally, YouTube has many talented artists sharing techniques and tutorials.
That is a goldmine of information. I could spend hours exploring those videos.
Absolutely. You can easily find something that suits your style and skill level.
I appreciate your recommendations. I am excited to enhance my artistic abilities.
Lesson 19. Vintage Finds.
Have you tried on anything yet while shopping for vintage clothing?
Yes, I just tried on a beautiful 1950s dress. It is absolutely stunning.
That sounds delightful. Vintage fashion has such character and charm.
I felt like I had stepped back in time while wearing it. It has that unique style that is hard to find today.
I can only imagine. The craftsmanship of that era was remarkable.
Indeed. I love how each piece tells a story of its own.
Are you considering purchasing it?
I believe I shall. Finding something so special is a rare occasion.
I suggest you always try pieces that speak to your heart. They often bring the most joy.
Lesson 20. Staying in touch.
I am worried about keeping in touch with friends after moving.
That is a common concern. However, there are many ways to maintain connections.
Yes, but it can be challenging when physical distance is involved.
I completely understand. Regular calls or video chats can help bridge the gap.
That is a good point. I suppose scheduling weekly catch-ups would be beneficial.
It would. It offers something to look forward to each week.
Plus, social media can keep us updated on each other's lives.
Indeed, sharing photos and updates can help maintain a sense of closeness.
I might also consider setting up group chats to include everyone.
Lesson 21. Exit strategies.
In any business venture, it is crucial to have a well-defined exit strategy in place.
I completely agree. It allows us to navigate risks and ensure smooth transitions.
Exactly. A solid exit plan provides clarity for decision-making in uncertain times.
Have you considered what our specific exit strategy should entail?
I envision a plan that outlines key milestones and potential scenarios we may encounter.
That sounds prudent. Preparing for various possibilities ensures we are never caught off guard.
Moreover, it showcases our professionalism to stakeholders, enhancing their confidence in our abilities.
It is essential to communicate this strategy clearly to our team as well.
Agreed. A well-informed team can execute decisions effectively and efficiently.
Lesson 22. Efficient collaboration.
Surprisingly, yes, our team has become more efficient in sharing documents in recent weeks.
That is excellent to hear. What prompted this improvement?
We transitioned to a new collaborative platform, which has streamlined our processes significantly.
I can imagine. Technology often plays a crucial role in enhancing productivity.
Exactly. It allows us to access files easily and even edit them in real time.
That must reduce confusion and minimize errors too.
Absolutely. Plus, the ability to comment directly on documents is a game changer.
I look forward to seeing how this continues to benefit our workflow.
Me too. Effective collaboration fosters a positive team environment.
Lesson 23. Transportation in Bali.
As we plan our trip to Bali, we need to discuss transportation options.
All right, what about transportation within Bali?
I have heard that hiring a scooter is quite popular among tourists.
That sounds adventurous. Navigating the island on a scooter must be quite an experience.
Indeed. It allows for flexibility to explore different places at our own pace.
However, safety is essential. Have you considered alternative options like hiring a local driver?
That is a wise thought. A local driver can offer valuable insights into hidden gems and cultural sites.
Plus, it would alleviate the stress of navigating unfamiliar roads.
I shall research local driver services to ensure we have the best experience.
Lesson 24. Coffee Essentials.
It seems we are running out of coffee in the kitchen.
Oh dear, I will add that to the list of items to purchase.
A well-stocked kitchen is essential for a productive day, especially when it comes to coffee.
Absolutely. I can hardly function without my morning cup.
It really is a lifesaver. What kind do you prefer?
I enjoy a rich blend, preferably freshly ground for maximum flavor.
That sounds delightful. Let us ensure we stock up on quality beans.
Yes, a nice coffee selection will surely elevate our mornings.
I appreciate your commitment to maintaining our coffee supply.
Lesson 25. Car Ignition Mechanics.
Have you ever wondered about how cars start?
I have. When the keys are turned in the ignition of the car, this creates a spark.
Yes, exactly. That spark ignites the fuel in the engine, allowing it to run.
It is fascinating how such a simple action initiates complex machinery.
Indeed, it highlights the marvelous engineering behind everyday vehicles.
I always find it interesting to understand the mechanics of what we often take for granted.
It certainly educates us on the importance of maintenance and care for our cars.
Perhaps we should look into attending a workshop on basic car mechanics sometime.
That sounds enlightening. I would love to learn more about automotive care.
Lesson 26. French Settlements.
It is fascinating to consider the gradual increase of French settlement through the 17th century.
Yes, by 1710, the French or Acadian population had established a significant presence.
It is intriguing how this development shaped cultural dynamics in North America.
Absolutely. The influence of the Acadian lifestyle can still be felt today, particularly in cuisine and traditions.
I often wonder how their agricultural practices adapted to the local environment.
Indeed, their methods certainly merged with indigenous practices, creating a unique blend.
It highlights the importance of collaboration and adaptation in history, does it not?
Precisely. Learning from each other has led to rich cultural narratives.
I believe it serves as a reminder of how cultures blend and evolve over time.
Lesson 27. The Lincoln-Douglas Debate.
Have you studied the Lincoln-Douglas debates from 1860?
I have. Lincoln was certainly a compelling candidate in the election for President of the United States.
Indeed, the debates showcased his profound eloquence and strong principles.
They were a pivotal moment in American history, shaping the political landscape.
It is fascinating to consider how these exchanges impacted public perception.
Absolutely. They provided insight into the issues of the day, especially regarding slavery and states' rights.
It is remarkable how debates can reflect the values of a society.
Yes, they reveal the complexities of political discourse throughout history.
I admire how Lincoln remained principled in the face of opposition.
Lesson 28. Bookhaven.
I often visit the library to get books for school and pleasure.
That is wonderful. Libraries are treasure troves of knowledge and entertainment.
They truly are. I appreciate the quiet atmosphere and the vast selection.
It allows one to escape into different worlds, does it not?
Absolutely. I enjoy browsing through genres I might not typically read.
Have you ever discovered a new favorite book because of that?
Indeed. I once picked up a historical novel that changed my perspective entirely.
That is the beauty of libraries. They open our minds to new ideas.
I believe every visit can lead to surprising revelations.
Lesson 29. The freedom of flight.
I sometimes imagine what it would be like if I could fly like a bird.
What a captivating thought. I envision soaring high above the clouds, experiencing freedom.
Exactly. It would allow for a unique perspective on the world below.
Moreover, the ability to escape traffic and travel effortlessly would be marvelous.
I can only imagine the thrill of gliding through the sky.
There seems to be a sense of tranquility in imagining that freedom.
Indeed, it evokes a longing for adventure and exploration.
Sometimes, dreams of flight remind us to pursue our aspirations regardless of the limitations.
Let us cherish those dreams and always aim high.
Lesson 30. Tailor shop encounters.
I recently visited a tailor shop where the owners were a very nice older German couple.
That sounds charming. What were they like?
They were incredibly warm and welcoming, sharing stories of their journey from Germany.
I can imagine how fascinating their experiences must have been.
Absolutely. They had such a passion for their craft, it was contagious.
I appreciate when business owners are so involved and caring about their work.
Yes, they even offered to customize my clothing while we chatted, which made the experience enjoyable.
A personalized touch always elevates customer service. Did you end up getting anything tailored?
I did. I ordered a suit that I believe will become a favorite.
Lesson 31. Architectural preferences.
I have been thinking about our project and the design elements we should incorporate.
One of the concepts mentioned was the preference for facades, ornaments, and soft materials.
That sounds luxurious. A well-designed facade can significantly enhance aesthetic appeal.
Precisely. It invites people in and sets the tone for the entire space.
I believe that selecting appropriate materials also contributes to the overall ambiance.
Yes, soft materials can create a warm and inviting atmosphere.
I would love to explore unique ornamentation styles that reflect our vision.
That is an excellent idea. A distinctive design can make a lasting impression, especially in architecture.
Let us gather some inspiration and begin drafting our design plan together.
Lesson 32. Book browsing.
I often visit the local library. I go there to get books for school, but I also go there to get books for pleasure.
That sounds delightful. Libraries are treasure troves of knowledge and entertainment.
Absolutely. I find browsing the shelves to be quite soothing.
There is something special about flipping through the pages of a book.
Yes, the tactile experience of a physical book is unmatched by digital formats.
Do you have a favorite genre that you tend to gravitate toward?
I particularly enjoy historical fiction and fantasy. They perfectly blend reality with imagination.
Those are excellent choices. They open the door to different worlds and eras.
I agree. It allows me to escape and explore new ideas.
Lesson 33. Techniques for relaxation.
I completely agree that relaxation techniques can be quite beneficial. Have you tried any?
Indeed, deep breathing helps me relax significantly.
That is an excellent approach. I often find myself forgetting to breathe deeply during stressful times.
It is surprisingly effective. Taking a moment to breathe can reset your mind.
I must incorporate that into my daily routine. Are there any other techniques you would recommend?
Absolutely. I find that gentle stretching or a brief meditation session also does wonders.
Those sound like wonderful additions. I will definitely give them a try.
You shall be surprised at how much better you feel. Incorporating mindfulness into our lives can transform our perspectives.
I look forward to experiencing those benefits.
Lesson 34. Dental checkup.
Look at my teeth! The dentist said I have good, strong teeth and no cavities.
That is wonderful news. A healthy smile is always a confidence booster.
I couldn't agree more. It seems that all those years of brushing paid off.
Most certainly. Do you have any tips on maintaining such great dental health?
Well, regular checkups and a good oral hygiene routine are essential.
I am a firm believer in flossing daily. It makes a significant difference.
Absolutely. It is remarkable how those little habits accumulate over time.
Plus, avoiding sugary snacks can also contribute to strong teeth.
Yes, I aim to treat myself occasionally, but in moderation.
Lesson 35. Colorful creativity.
Have you ever tried hollowing out vegetables and then painting them with beautiful colors?
I have. Some people paint very beautifully and create stunning displays.
It is impressive how ordinary vegetables can be transformed into art.
Exactly. It allows for creativity while embracing sustainability.
I enjoy how this technique can also be a fun activity for children.
Yes, it teaches them about colors while encouraging them to eat their veggies.
Plus, it can be an excellent way to decorate for events.
I would love to try this together sometime.
I am looking forward to it. Let us unleash our inner artists.